Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is the wonderful outdoors, and I am on day 2 of the hunt for a new PB lake trout. And day 1, you saw that I caught a 44.25-inch laker. I was this close to tying it, and then even about that far away from beating my PB laker through the ice. I have caught a bigger one, open water. But anyways, we're about to jump in the Eskimo. Like I said, day 2. It's technically day 3, as we talked about in the first video. I failed miserably in my first day, and I decided just to restart the whole thing. I'm like, you know what, Clayton, regroup, try a new area, try a new spot, and regroup. So I'm already set up, about to jump in, and we'll see if we can make something happen. Let's do it. No, it's a small to a medium. We'll hopefully catch them and see though, right? Good to see maybe the bite. Continuing though, hopefully, be nice. What do we got? Little guy. You're the little guy. Okay. Don't like when they can turn themselves around in the hole so easy. Okay. This fish right here is actually a nice eater, and it's gonna go home with me. I'm gonna bleed him out, and we're gonna take that home so I can probably cook it up for Carter, because it's been a long time since he's had some lake trout. I'm gonna leave a link to a video below. If you want to see one of my favorite recipes for lake trout with a honey dill bake, go watch it. It's one that I filmed in the summertime when I was lake trout fishing. I think I even caught a big laker that day too. I caught a big laker, caught one to eat, went to a beach, cooked it up right there on the spot, as fresh as it can get. But it's definitely one of my favorite bakes, my favorite ways to prepare the lake trout. That's how this one's going to be getting prepared. So I will leave a link to that video below. Doesn't look small either. That fish did not look small. It's going down right now. It's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. That's a good one. I've just put my underwater camera down there. I've got my transducer in the way still. Come over here. It's a decent fish. Falling it down? Might be. It's falling all the way down. I'm just going to let it sit there, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to slowly bang the bottom. This fish is like acting really lazy. So I'm going to kind of act lazy too. Oh, I don't like that. Come on, turn. Here it comes. Here it comes. This is a nice fish. Come on. Oh, it bumped it. It just hardly bumped it. It was just about to lay into it. Oh, come over here. Get over here. Okay, it's coming. It's coming to the bottom. I like that. Pick it up off the bottom, buddy. Pick it up off the bottom. Where did it go? There it is. There it is. Come on. Come on. Got him. Wow. I can't believe how hard I had to work for that laker. It's a nice fish. For sure it is. Is it a giant? No, but is it nice? Yeah, I'm going to try to move this a little bit here to get a better view. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was cool. Look at that thing. It's a shark. Oh, I love lakers. I love lakers so much. Yeah, buddy. Do your thing. Go for a run. He's hardly hooked, it looks like, just on the outside. There's a good chance we don't land this fish. I can see that jig sticking out. That is awesome. Man, it took forever to get that fish to eat. Not a hard fight on him at all. Like, he's not doing much. Like, he's here already too. It's not a huge one. It's like a mid-30s probably. Nice fish. Nice fish. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, easy. Oh, he's got a huge Cisco tail in his mouth, it looks like. Oh, come here. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay, we got you. We got you. Oh, it looks like he's got a burbot, maybe an old burbot tail or something like that, sticking out down its mouth. Oh, easy. He wants to flop on me so bad. Easy. 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 Okay. Nice fish. I'm going to get a quick measure. I'm thinking 35-ish. I'm going to get a quick measure. Yeah, 35 and a half. Nice fish. 35 and a half. Going back. Wow, that fish was not crazy active. Like, that took a long time to get that fish to eat. Very cool. But there he goes back down. Nice and lazily, like, just taking his time. That has been the hot bait, the Dragon Slayer from Frostbite. Chartreuse with a Kalen's Google Eye swim bait jig. 1/2 ounce. Been a really, really good combination. Well, today for lunch, we're having smokies on the buddy heater. Nice and simple. I'm just gonna cook one at a time here. Oh boy. This fish looks decent. Not as big as that last one, but it's nice. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh no. No way. No way. It never felt hook at all, so I could still possibly catch it. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm going to drop it right down to the bottom. There we go. He's coming over. He's coming over. Come on. Pick it up. He picked it up. He picked it up. There we go. Like I said, it's not as big as that one that just cruised in, but I'm pretty sure it's a decent fish for sure. It might not be huge at all, or even as big as I was thinking. It for sure isn't as big as the one that I just had come in not too long ago. Oh, so good. So good. Where are you, buddy? Definitely some fish eating today. But the one we just bumped my live imaging pole there and ran into it. Don't get a headache. Oh, don't get caught on that underwater camera either. Underwater camera, I should probably put it back in the other hole here. The live imaging hole. I think I'll probably put it back in there after this fish. It's a better spot for it for sure than it is down here, because it can get wrapped so easy. That's a nice fish. Like I said, it's not that big compared to that one I just saw, that's for sure. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, okay. That's the only tough thing with the double 10s. The fish that are smaller and fit up the hole easy. Oh, there goes my camera. There goes everything. Okay, my camera's down the hole, so we better get this back. Or my camera's always down the hole, but the tripod as well. Nice fish, probably one of those like 30 inches. Whoa, easy. This fish is so lively. Okay, okay. He just soaked my glasses. There's a fish coming here on the boat, right here. Ooh, that looks big. Of course, I'm thinking everything's big right now, right? Just because I'm just like, oh, come on. That does look good. It's tight to bottom though, so I'm keeping down there with the jig too. Come on. I can't tell size at all. It's definitely right here. Should I pop it up? I feel like I should just maybe bring him up now. He didn't eat, since he didn't eat yet. It's decent. That's not huge. It's decent. Just decent. Oh, it's nice. No, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh, here comes another one. Here comes another one. That one's hot. Oh, it bumped it. It bumped it. Come on. Come on, buddy. Find it again. It's up here. Find it again. Oh, come on. Here comes one of them. I don't know how big these fish are. They're definitely nice. Come on. Pick it up at the bottom. 2 fish is good, right? A little bit of competition. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. You don't get many shots in a day sometimes with big fish. I gotta get them to eat. Come on. Oh, come on. Come back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Come on. Both of them are. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes. Come on. Oh, I wonder if I should reel. I don't know what to do. Come on. Here it comes. It's a good fish. Don't level. Don't level. The other one's coming up, so don't level. Oh, come on. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. It's going down to it. Come on. Let it sit there, maybe? No. Man, they're not aggressive at all. I wonder if I should drop a tube jig real quick. We'll try a tube jig. Maybe I want something different. Don't make so much noise, Clayton. Don't make so much noise. I'll try a tube jig. Try something bigger. Try something bigger. Usually bigger is not the answer if they're not going to eat that, but who knows? Maybe a little bit more authority. I'm going to stop it here and just drop it slower. Okay, no. Here they come. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm hoping. Come on, boys. Go down with it. It's 2 good fish. Usually when they're in 2s, they're more catchable because they have competition. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, come back. We're still showing interest. Oh, come on, no way. Darn it. It is what it is, right? It's tough because sometimes you only get 1 shot like that in a day with the big fish. Sometimes you don't get any shots, but I don't know. Maybe like changing to a tube jig, dropping it down there wasn't the right play. At the same time, it was like I had to try something, I feel like. Yeah. Tough one. Well, a little midday update. Lunch was good. Smokies. Fishing's been okay. It was off to a great start and then just kind of really petered out. I've had some nice ones come by. Some pretty big ones, I'd say. Not giants, though. Like nothing to compare with the 44 at a quarter that I caught yesterday. But it's a weird day. The weather's changing consistently. The sun comes out, it goes away, gets windy. It's really highs and lows. I feel like weather can put a huge damper on lake trout in terms of like, if it's not consistent. Consistency is always the best. But I thought I'd come outside for a little bit, get some fresh air. It's nice out. You could almost be fishing outside, except for I wouldn't want to deal with the fish outside today for very long at all. Oh, yeah, see, because of the wind. The wind just went down my throat there for a second, and yeah, but it's like, it's not cold. Like I can stand out here without gloves. But we're just getting some fresh air. We'll maybe talk about some, I don't know, I'll go through some questions and stuff like that again that I had about lake trout fishing. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of our day. We only got a couple hours left. Okay, is this my moment? Is this my moment? It's a nice fish. It's not huge, but it's nice. I just don't know what to do. It's already leaving. Where did it go? Where did it go? Which way? Oh, it's still kind of coming. Yeah, here it's coming. It's coming down the hill. What's the play? What's the play? What's the play? High? Low? It's not huge. Low? Yeah, low's the play. It's not a giant. It's not a giant. It's just nice. It's not a huge one. It's just a nice fish. It ate it. It ate it right on the bottom. Well, that's clearly the play, right? On the bottom. Like I said, it's a nice one, but it's not a huge one. That's fun on the underwater camera to watch them. You see my transducer right there too, right? Okay, well, hopefully we still get some. Oh, we dropped it right there. That's okay. That's okay. If I'm gonna lose a fish or drop a fish, I'd rather it be that size of one for sure. It was like a 31, 32 inch or something like that. All good. All good. Hope we find some things to come. It's 2:27, so we still got like 3 hours left, probably around there, and hopefully we can still trigger a big bite. We'll do a ask the Professor Donkey right away some questions, and yeah, obviously we'll try to keep it on the side of lake trout fishing. I might even try to answer some questions from a previous lake trout video that I put out not too long ago, probably a couple weeks ago, something like that. So we'll try to answer some questions from that one. Time to go through some questions. These are questions from the video that I put out earlier this year with the underwater footage with two big Lakers eating on the underwater camera, like 15 feet below the ice. It was a pretty incredible day. That was a couple weeks ago already, but it was a pretty fun day. So we're gonna ask some questions from there. What size reel do you use again for Lakers? I run mostly a 3000 size reel. I wouldn't go any smaller than a 2500. This one is a 2500. This is a 2500 Stratic. And then I run mostly a 3000 size Stratic. I have had a Laker almost dump this whole spool of a 2500 once. But he got snagged in the pectoral fin, like right under his mouth basically. And he had so much power and it was hard for me to turn him around. If you mouth hook a big lake trout, you're almost always going to be able to turn them around at some point. But I would definitely suggest at least a 2500 series reel or bigger. I like to run 30-pound braid and then with a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader tied with an FG knot. Here's my question. How come a lake trout has to burp when you're braining them up, but when it chases your bait from the bottom 40 to 50 feet up, it doesn't burp? He would have to burp eventually if he stayed at that depth, but when their air bladder fills up, when it's down there, or when it's coming up and their air bladder starts to fill up, they're still moving and they know how to adjust. They come up to eat food and bait off, up and suspended all the time, whether it's right under the ice or 15, 20, 30 feet up, 40 feet up. They can adjust. So he's going to come up, eat that bait, and then he's going to go back down. He's burping as I'm fighting him because he's finally up in that part of the upper water column and his air bladder is putting pressure on in the inside and he's releasing all of that extra pressure. So a Laker doesn't have to burp when they're coming up to eat that bait from that far because they're just going to eat and come back down to that depth again. Why do you prefer a heavy 2-ounce tube head compared to a lighter 1-ounce head, despite fishing in shallow less than 50 feet? Do you prefer the action fall of the heavier tube heads? Yeah, generally I like the fast fall. Not in this video, but it's a lot of my other Laker videos. You'll see that fast fall really triggers them. The same thing with like rattle baits. I like when the rattle bait's a little bit heavier. This being a 1/2-ounce bait, the Dragon Slayer, it doesn't fall as quick as a 2-ounce tube would, but because the Dragon Slayer doesn't have as much resistance, it still falls pretty quick. I do prefer usually a faster fall for the lake trout. That being said, maybe when they're a lot slower, maybe a nice slow fall would be good. But generally, a fast fall where they have to like speed up to catch up to it will help a lot. What is that table you set your Livescope on? Looks long and skinny. I need that. So this is, I believe it's a 5-foot folding bench. I got it from Canadian Tire, and it actually is like the perfect size for this tent. Last year I was running like a table, and that was good too. Lots of room on it, but now I can get everything even farther and I have more room. So yeah, that table, it's a 5-foot folding bench, and it's Canadian Tire in Canada, but I'm sure if you're in the States and you search 5-foot folding bench, you could probably find something like that. We'll do one more question. It's actually kind of a nice comment at the same time. Awesome new video, Clayton. As always, the quality, quantity, and good old clean fun is what brings us back for more. Absolutely love the new Ask Clayton addition to the video. Such a great way to engage with more viewers. My question would be this. Can we expect another Game of Inches series? Please tell me. It's a yes. Keep up the great work. Nothing is in the works right now for Game of Inches. First of all, thank you for the nice comment. Thank you everybody for the nice comments on this video. There was a pile of nice comments on this video. Nothing for Game of Inches is planned right now. It doesn't mean that there won't be something in the future. I've got some ideas to maybe run some different type of competition videos as well. If certain people can't kind of put it together or whatever, maybe we can introduce some other channels, maybe some smaller channels, and we can run little small competitions like that. Appreciate all the questions. If you do have a question that you'd like to ask in a future video or for a future video, or a question something about here, whether it's fishing related, maybe even some personal questions at time, I'll answer too, depending on what's going on. But leave them in the comment section below in this video, and there's a chance it could show up in a future video. Whether it's a question, a kind comment, and sometimes I even put a donkey comment in there. But today there was no, actually not donkeys, we'll call them clown comments. Today I couldn't find, I went through it pretty quick, but I couldn't find any really good clown comments. Well, I have a long sled ride back. A little bit of packing up to do because I was out here for 3 days. It was good. Today was not amazing in terms of big fish, but I caught some action early in the day, and yeah, I had my good day yesterday though, which was perfect, right? Like if I can go fish for 3 days, if I can just have one really good day, that's all I need for the trip. I could have went home at that point, but obviously it was here, so I was going to try to give her. That will wrap up my little Lake Trout mission, and hopefully get out for another mission sometime this year. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. I could end up filming some more Lake Trout even later in the year and post those videos at the start of the 2024-25 ice fishing season, but you never know. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, get outside.